Gobbledygooker. What a stupid Gobbledygookers now! Hey folks, it's me, your TV Bell Comic Book Man, and I'm back once again with your look at this week's shipping, Shipshape update. And this time it's going to be New Comic Wednesday, November the 27th, 2019, the first day of Gobbledygooker, and this week's episode will feature our big event, our Rafflemania winner for the week, our books of the week, our top 10 list, the store calendar for the upcoming week, and much, much more, so stick around because this is Alternate Reality's 1323rd week of Altering Your Reality. And when you stop off at your full-service comic book store at 7 a.m. till 7:30 p.m. this New Comic Wednesday, you will find 217 total items, both new and returning, on the racks and ready to go for this week. And of those 217 items, 152 of them are going to be brand new comics, and every single one of them will be 15% off all week long. That's a savings to you of $96.82 if you were to pick them all up. You, of course, are not going to do that, but stop on down and get your piece of the 15% off pie because it's waiting for you down here at Alternate Reality. Now, of the 152 new comics that are shipping this week, 19 of them are going to be first issues, and every single one of them are going to be 25% off all day New Comic Wednesday because that is our first day sale. Very first day, a brand new first issue comes in. That first issue is 25% off all day long. That is a total savings to you of $20.21 if you were to pick up all of this week's new first issues. Now, also this week, you'll find 5 second prints, 3 gaming comics, and of course 19 new and returning all ages comics, magazines, and books. Stuff that's good for kids of all ages, whether you're 6 or 60 or any age in between. And that, of course, brings us to our 2 books of the week. Now, as always, we pick 2 books of the week every week here at Alternate Reality, one for kids, one for the rest of us, and both are discounted 25% off all week long while supplies last. And our kids' book of the week for this week is Casper Classic Christmas #1. This is a $3.99 cover price, but it will be $2.99 all week long. Just in time for the holidays, Casper, Hot Stuff, and Wendy share these classic Christmas tales of friendship and mischief. Put some classic holiday joy in your stocking this holiday season with a comic cram full of Yuletide hijinks from the folks at Harvey Comics. And our book of the week for everyone else this week is Star Trek Picard Countdown #1 of 3. This is a $4.99 cover price. It's $3.75 all week long. You've seen the trailer, right? Now witness the events leading into the CBS All Access Picard. Before he retired to his vineyard, Jean-Luc Picard was the most decorated admiral in Starfleet. Then, one mission changed his life forever. The countdown starts here by writers Mike Johnson, Christian Beyer, and artist Angel Hernandez. If you've seen any of the countdown stuff that IDW's done before, this actually is material that leads right into either the movie or the CBS All Access series, and this is canon for those series. Like I said, 25% off all week long. Don't miss out. And now it's time for the top 10 list. As always at the top 10 list, we start from number 10 at the bottom and we work our way up to number 1 at the top. This is based on my ordering here at Alternate Reality. Now, if you go to the store, their top 10 list may vary, but based on what I order, these are the top 10 books that are shipping for this week. Coming in at number 10, we have Tales from the Dark Multiverse, Infinite Crisis #1. This is a $5.99 cover price. It's the first issue, so it'll be $4.99 New Comic Wednesday. Then it'll be $5.09 the rest of the week. Enter a world in which Ted Kord didn't die. As a matter of fact, not only doesn't he die, but he's the biggest badass in the DC universe. No, really, he is. 15% off all week long, 25% off New Comic Wednesday. Coming in at number 9, we have Fallen Angels #2, $3.99 cover price, $3.39 all week long. Shoto. That's its name, Shoto. The second issue of the first arc is here, and the ultra violence is turned up to at least 7. But don't worry, there are bits of wisdom and philosophies that drop in this book like lotus petals on the quiet snow. 15% off all week long, and then they hack off a limb. Don't miss out. Coming in at number 8, Scream, Curse of the Carnage #1, $4.99 cover price, $3.75 New Comic Wednesday because it's the first issue, $4.25 the rest of the week. After the events of Absolute Carnage, who do you think the Scream symbiote is? We'll find out in this issue. This comes with 3 variant covers. The standard cover you're looking at here, the the Scotty Too Hottie Young cover here. Yeah, they did a Scotty Young cover. And the Art Germ cover. All three, 15% off all week long, except for New Comic Wednesday. One will be 25% off. Coming in at number 7, we have Fantastic Four Negative Zone number 1, also first issue, $4.99 cover price, $3.75 on New Comic Wednesday, and then $4.25 the rest of the week. This one shot features not one but 2 Fantastic Four stories. First up, something escapes from a negative zone that Reed didn't want to get out. Second, one asks the question, what are the Fantastics for? Get it? What are the Fantastics for? Get it? Okay. 15% off all week long, 25% off New Comic Wednesday. The other cover is this Michael Surian cover. Don't miss out. Coming in Wednesday. Coming in at number 6, we have Venom, number 20, $3.99 cover price, $3.39 all week long. Oversight Part 2. The last thread of the Absolute Carnage will be seen here as this issue contains a big shock. This book comes with 3 variant covers. The one you're looking at here, the Venom 2099 cover, and the Boneheim Codex cover. All 3 of these books, 15% off all week long. Coming in at number 5, we have Action Comics 1017. This has a cardstock and a standard cover. This is the cardstock cover. It's $4.99. It'll be $4.25 all week long. I'll show you the other cover. That is actually an acetate cover. The title of the issue is Metropolis Doom. The JLA Doom storyline runs headlong into the Leviathan storyline, and it does it right here on the streets of Metropolis. And with art by Johnny Romita Jr. of all people. He hasn't worked on Superman since the Idiot in the Armor was running. This is, like I said, is the cardstock cover, and this is the acetate cover, $3.99, but it will be $3.39 all week long. And here is your acetate magic for this week. Look, it's Lex Luthor. Oh my God, no! Oh, they're all dead. It's so sad. Look at that. Oh, look, they're still alive. Oh. 15% off all week long. Coming in at number 4, we have X-Force number 2, $3.99 cover price, $3.39. Long live the king. What's the point of having a strike force if they don't get to go out every once in a while and blow stuff up? This book comes with this one cover, 15% off all week long. Don't miss out. Coming at number 3, we have Detective Comics 1016, $3.99 cover price, $3.39 all week long. This also has a cardstock cover, which I'll show you in a minute. In Cold Blood. The resurrection of Nora Freeze wasn't really a good thing since she has no use for either Victor or Batman and may just destroy Gotham for the hell of it. This book, like I said, has 2 covers. This is the cardstock cover. This cover here is $4.99 because it's cardstock. It'll be $4.25 all week long. Don't miss out. Coming in at number 2, we have Avengers 27, $3.99 cover price, $3.39 all week long. Riot in the Prison Galaxy. Ed McGuinness returns for this new arc that adds the Black Widow to the team, and we take a look at what the folks out in outer space, the Legion of Superheroes ripoff team, is doing with the prison space. This book comes with 2 covers, the one you're looking at here, and the 2099 cover, both of which 15% off all week long. And finally, our number 1 book for the week, New Mutants number 2, $3.99 cover price, $3.39. Space Jail, right? In Prison Galaxy. There's a theme going on here. The team space mission begins and continues on here in this issue. Outer space, maybe they'll meet up with the Avengers. 15% off all week long. Don't miss out. And now it's time for the store calendar. And congratulations goes out to Rafflemania winner number 274, Keith Davenport of Evergreen Park. He won himself an Amazing Spider-Man 800 variant set. Congratulations, Keith. We hope you enjoy your piece of Spidey memorabilia. The big event for this week is, of course, the Gobbledygookers celebration, which begins at 7 a.m. New Comic Wednesday, November the 27th, and runs through 7 p.m. Giving Tuesday, December the 3rd. 7 days of savings when you'll save 50% off my entire stock of box back issues, 20% off everything else in the store, of course excluding Wednesday shipping and buy in bulk supplies. Of course, I know you're wondering about our Black Friday sale. Our Black Friday sale starts Thanksgiving Thursday, the 28th of November at 6:30 p.m., not 6 p.m. I said 6 last week. It's going to be 6:30 p.m., and it will run through 9:30 p.m. Then we go home, get some sleep, and pick it up again at 8 a.m. Friday, November the 29th until 8 p.m. Well, as always, I'm holding details back to the very last minute, but it'll be out there. You'll be sure to see it, and just say it'll be the Gobbledygooker sale on steroids. pre-order and save. The November Previews catalog is up, and you can save 25 to 45% off the over 1,150 items on the store's website if you pre-order before the November 30th deadline. Check the calendar. November 30th is this Saturday. Now, the deadline was pushed back a few days from its regular Thursday because of the holiday, but this coming Saturday, November 30th, will be the last day you can order out of the November Previews catalog, so don't miss out. The November Hero of the Month sale is going on now, and it features the CW's top two heroes, Flash and Green Arrow. Until this Saturday, November the 30th, which is the last day of the month, you can save 25% off my entire stock of both Flash and Green Arrow trade paperbacks, and this, of course, is to celebrate the CW's big Crisis on Infinite Earths event, which is happening real soon. Then, of course, the 30th ends the month, and on December 1st, we have a brand new Hero of the Month sale, which will be Star Wars. And that's, of course, to celebrate the last film in the third trilogy of Star Wars movies, Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. Play Magic here. There's no Magic events happening this weekend due to the holidays, but let me remind you that Theros Beyond Death pre-orders are up. Pre-order prices are currently up for Theros Beyond Death pre-release. Now through Saturday, January 4th, you can early bird save on both boosters and bundles for this new series. Remember, the holidays are coming up, and boosters and bundles pre-ordered make a great Christmas gift. Our almost weekly podcast, The Alternate Reality, is available for your listening pleasure. Episode 111 is our latest and greatest, and it's our Year of the Villain, the 8th month year episode, where we look at DC's Year of the Villain and Event Leviathan events, and discuss the reasons why they aren't exactly setting the comic book world on fire. Also available is episode 110, our Disney's Killing My Kids episode, where we look at George Lucas's recent media dust-ups over his displeasure with what the Disney Corporation has been doing with his characters and concepts that he created. And speaking of movies, there's episode 109, our fall 2019 fall movie preview episode, where we look at the movies of note opening between now and Christmas, from Ad Astra and the Joker to Cats and Dr. Sleep. And finally, there's episode 108, our 2019 fall TV preview episode, where we look at the 4 new shows this fall that are sci-fi related: Batwoman, Watchmen, Stumptown, and Emergence. And you know what? All of that's great. And if you haven't passed out from tryptophan yet, I bet going on in the back of your head, you're wondering to yourself. Now, a lot of people ask me, hey, Comicbookman, where can we find the podcast at? Well, we're in a lot of different platforms, including Spotify, Stitcher, Radio Public, iHeartRadio, the Video Outhouse on YouTube, which of course is where you're watching this right now, Google Play Music, Podcast Source, the Alternate Reality Facebook page, and many, many others. In fact, just about any place you can find podcasts, you'll find The Alternate Reality. But be sure to put into your search engine The Alternate Reality in order to find the podcast. Of course, the best place to check out the Alternate Reality podcast is at the store's website. And speaking of the store's website, myalternatereality.com, be sure to check out the links there to the podcast and the Shipshape videos, which you'll find there on the website. While there, you'll also find Bo's News for the week, with updates on, in media news, James Gunn's Suicide Squad 2. In DC news, Bo looks at Batman's White Knight Von Freeze special, which is on sale right now. In Marvel news, he has a rundown of Marvel's 2099 event, which is also on the stands right now. In indie comic news, he looks at Dark Horse's upcoming title, Kill Whitey Donovan, which will be shipping very soon. And he also has 2 fight stories this week. First one is wrestling legend and announcer Jim Cornette got fired from the NWA for saying something stupid on the air, and he has WWE Bites, which is just a bunch of snippets of news from the WWE. Hey, while you're on the store's website, also be sure to check out JR's reviews. This week, he's reviewing Jojo Rabbit, which he gives 3.5 stars and says it's the perfect film for these times, as we ourselves are fed lies about the other every single day. So check it out. You'll also find store sales like those I mentioned and much, much more. It's all at myalternatereality.com. Thank you very much for giving me a few minutes of your time. I really do appreciate it. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this show if you get a chance. It helps us out immeasurably with YouTube and all the rest of the mavens out there on social media. And please feel free to leave us any comments about this episode or any of the shows that we do. You can leave those in the space provided down below. What did you think of this week's shipping? What do you think of the store sales, especially the Black Friday sale? And anything else that might be on your mind, leave us a comment down below. And finally, remember, if you're tired of your reality, why not alter it? And you can do that down here at Alternate Reality. Until next time, folks, have yourself a happy and joyful Thanksgiving. And remember, I want to see you again next time, so be careful, drive carefully, especially on Black Friday. and I'll see you this weekend.